call before? Thank you, Jimmy. For those of you who don't know me and who have never been on the call before, my name is Debbie Morrow. I founded the Real Estate Agent Referral Network and Marketing Tips Facebook group about almost 3 years ago. And we are growing strong. There's almost 180,000 members in there. And what I love is I watch referrals get passed back and forth in there every single day. It's amazing. You guys are super active, always willing to help out another agent. So I love that. It's the spirit of cooperation that I love so much about our group. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go around the room and do introductions. And so Jimmy, I'm saving for last because he's going to chat with you guys a little bit this morning and tell you about a special program we've got going on. But I'm going to call out 3 names and we're going to go in the order that I call them out. And I'm just going to go around my Zoom screen here. What I would like you to do is tell us your name, where you are, what brokerage you're with, and how long you've been a realtor. And then if this is your first time on the call. So we're going to start with Esther and then Cheryl Phillips and then Phyllis Scott. So Esther, the floor is yours.
Good morning, everyone. I am in Sacramento, California. Well, Elk Grove, outside of Sacramento County. Well, Elk Grove, suburbs of County of Sacramento. I just got licensed. I do not know where to start. I have been going into different pods for the realtors, and everyone talks about the call list, the foreclosure list, and the Zillow list. And so I have tried in the SAR list, and I have tried to get into those websites so I can get a list so I can start calling. But I am not able to even join the Sacramento Association of Realtors because I'm still interviewing with companies. And so therefore I cannot get ahead of the game. I thought about having a list with me, and that way it will make me more marketable when I go for the interview and say, this is my plan, and this is this is what I plan on doing. But everything is like, you have to wait until you hang up the license with a broker. So I'm excited to learn something from this group.
Excellent. Well, hopefully you'll be in a breakout room with one of our coaches here that can really help you move forward. So thank you for joining us. Cheryl, Phyllis, and then Therese.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Phillips, and I'm with Exit Provision Realty based in Cleveland, Tennessee. I service East Tennessee. It includes anywhere between Knoxville, sometimes further up, Knoxville and Chattanooga, and even Northern Georgia.
Excellent.
I've been in
Thanks
business for going on 6 years, real estate.
Excellent. And this is your first time call, right?
No, this is like, I've been on here before, several weeks ago.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Well, thanks for coming back. Perfect.
Oh, you're welcome. I enjoyed it.
Phyllis, Therese, and then Christelle.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Phyllis Scott with Virtual Properties Realty. I'm in the Atlanta, Georgia area. This is a great call, you guys. If you're just starting in real estate, I've been in for 1.5 years. And just the questions, any questions you have several realtors who've been in the business for a number of years. You got Chris Dow, you have Raymond. I would suggest getting a coach or a mentor to work with you. I tried it for the full year by myself with no success. So yeah, the coaching and getting the assistance definitely helps to let you know where to start, especially since they've been doing it and they're still in it. It really tells about the success that they've already had.
Thanks, Phyllis. Therese, Christelle, Ranjit.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Therese Militante. I am the founder of a nonprofit called For Change Financial. We specialize in free programs for financial literacy. So I'm not a realtor, but I'm here as a resource for anyone that needs it.
Thanks, Therese. Chris, Ranjit, Monica Edwards.
Hey, you looking for some awesome barbecue or looking for a great city to visit? Let's connect. I'm Chris Dow from Kansas City. Work for Berkshire Hathaway. Been doing it for over 3 decades. And this is not my first time there.
Chris is a regular for us. Thank you, Chris, for always being here. Ranjit, Monica, Laura.
Hi, everyone. I'm from Orlando, Florida. I've been in the real estate business for close to 9 years. I'm with a brokerage called Premium Properties, which is independently owned. I specialize in residential and commercial. The commercial side is mainly hospitality, like hotels, multifamily, and a medical office. And happy to be here again. I was here last week. And there's definitely a lot of value in this group. So you'll see me coming back.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Monica, Laura, and then Clarence.
Am I unmuted?
You're good.
Right on. Awesome. So I am Coach Monica Kay. I am a business mastery and bulletproof mindset strategist for real estate agents, and I help them make more money in less time with less stress and overwhelm. For the lady who, the first lady, was it Esther?
Yes.
Who had the problem? Esther, DM me and I will send you like the top 5 things. They are not interviewing you. They are a little bit, honey, but you are interviewing them. And I can show you how to walk in there and own the room and help you guide that. Totally complimentary. I'm here as a resource. Thanks for letting me be in, you guys.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Monica. Okay, Laura, Clarence, and then Priscilla.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Laura Swearingen, and I currently am in Colorado Springs. I started my real estate career, though, in construction and development in Kansas City before moving into yes, I still love Kansas City. I'm actually still licensed in Kansas and Missouri. I've been licensed there since 2007. I was in mortgage and commercial finance prior to getting my licenses there, still in and around construction and development. And then I'm licensed in Colorado as well. I live in Colorado Springs. I have a coaching business as well. And I just started a real estate investors network. So you'll probably be seeing some things about that as well. So we'll be doing local stuff as well as things around the country. And I do residential and commercial and multifamily.
Thanks, Laura. Clarence, Priscilla, Scott.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Clarence Zarnes. I'm with Florida Realty Investments. I'm a real estate agent as well as a real estate instructor, specializing in land and military. I'm located in Orlando, Florida. Look forward to talking to you.
Thanks, Clarence. Priscilla, Scott, Jessica.
What's wrong?
Priscilla, are you there?
Yes, I'm sorry. I was going to start speaking without unmuting. My name is Priscilla. I'm from Orange County, New York. I've been a realtor since October of last year. And I just completed my first transaction. Yay!
Congratulations.
Yes,
thanks for coming back. Scott, Jessica, Charles.
Hey, everybody. So Scott Eisenberg here in New Jersey. I'm a licensed associate broker in New York, and I'm a salesperson here in New Jersey. Love to connect with you all. Background as a real estate attorney for almost 20 years as well. And I love to refer others. So if you're great at what you do, I want to know you, and I'll drop my info into the chat. Let's connect. And if you need my help, let me know. Thanks so much. Bye.
Thanks, Scott. Okay, one thing I forgot to tell you guys is to get your contact information ready to drop in the chat. We're going to do that as soon as we're done with introductions and before Jimmy starts. And the only reason is because when people are new coming in, they won't see the previous chat. So I want to make sure that everybody can see everybody's contact information. So Jessica, Charles, and Jocelyn.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. I'm Jessica. So this is my 3rd year. I live in Northern Virginia. I'm a client and I'm a real estate agent. So this is my first time to connect to this network. So I wish to wish something.
Well, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Charles, Jocelyn, and then Donna Jones.
Hi, good morning. This is Charles Chen. I'm living in Gaithersburg, Maryland. I have license in Maryland and Virginia because I live in Virginia for 30 years, Maryland for 15 years. Currently with United Realty Inc. It's in Vienna, Virginia. After I sold my IT software business back in 2013, I started real estate, and I've been doing both residential and commercial. And I have done quite a few 1031 exchange as well. So if you have a question on that, feel free to contact me. This is my first time call, so I'd like to learn referrals. My daughter, my sons live in California. My another son live in Virginia, and my sister, they want to move to Florida. So I think the referral probably will be a pretty good thing. Thank you.
Excellent. Thanks for being here. And we usually have quite a few Florida agents on here, but I'm sure we'll find somebody before we're done. Jocelyn, Donna, and Ray.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Jocelyn. I am not a realtor. I am a personal financial coach. So what I do is I help people with their day-to-day money management, and I'm starting a 90-day financial boot camp. So if you have clients that are almost getting there, but not yet pre-approved, let me know. I can help them. And then your clients will receive a special discount. So in addition, if they pay in full, it's going to be even greater of a discount. And the only way that your clients can get that discount is through you guys. So it's not directly, I'm not going to be offering it. So if you have clients, let me know. Thank you.
Thanks, Jocelyn. Donna, Ray, Wiley.
Morning. So I'm Donna Jones. I own Keys Bahamas Realty in Freeport, Bahamas. We sell properties in the entire Bahamas, and this is my second call, and I'm excited to be here again today.
Excellent. Thanks, Donna. I love it when we go outside the US. So thanks for being here this morning.
Yeah.
Ray, Ray's back home. Yay. Ray, Wiley, Barbara Classic.
Hi, guys. My name is Ray. I'm based in Chicago. My wife and I run a team here in Chicago. I specialize in a lot of off-market, multifamily type deals. I host the Agent podcast and am a author of one published book that was an Amazon bestseller called The Startup Agent. It's back there somewhere. And I have 2 more coming out this year to share with you guys.
Thanks, Ray. Ray's one of the coaches here that helps us so much, gives valuable information on every call. Wiley, Barbara, and then I'm Shanelli. I know I'm not saying that correct, so I'll wait and let you tell me how to say it.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Will Wiley. I am a developer, builder, investor. I run a international investment fund, and we just started a escrow and closing services company here in Florida. And I'm looking to network with the real estate industry as a whole. So I'm excited to be here, first timer.
Thanks, Will. I appreciate you coming in this morning. Barbara, Shan something, and Denise.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Barbara Classic. I'm with First Team Real Estate in San Diego, California. I have a destination for probate, first-time homebuyers, and senior real estate specialists. I love working with my clients and happy to help your clients out as well if you have anybody coming to the market. I love this morning coffee and have a great day. We'll see you later.
Thanks, Barbara. Okay, Shanelli, Denise, Taroni.
You got it, Shanelli. You got it right. Hi, my name is Shanelli Angeleto. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. I actually just relocated from New Jersey last year. And I have my real estate license in Florida since January, and I joined Berkshire Hathaway.
Excellent, thank you.
It's first time here. It's my first time here.
Well, welcome. We're happy to have you.
Thank you.
And then things were moving around a little bit, but I think it was Denise, Tarani, and then Evelyn.
Good morning, everyone. I am Denise Moore Contreras. I hope you can hear me. The lawn people are outside. Good morning, Debbie. This is my 3rd time here. And I am Denise in Tampa Bay. I am a licensed realtor in the state of Florida. I work here in Tampa Bay. I specialize in commercial, which is about 85% of my business. I'm a previous medical device rep, so my passion is helping medical people. So I'll make sure that I connect with the gentleman in Orlando. I'm looking forward to collaboration. I am a member as a designee of Certified International Property Specialist. I had the blessing of having a deal go to offer in the Dominican Republic yesterday. And as a result of the CIPS designation, and one of the coolest things that happened to me this week is I am participating with the great coaching gentleman, Raymond, and I am learning how to build my career better and say no to what I don't need to waste time on and block and be very uncomfortable in doing videos. I would encourage you guys to check him out. And I am very happy to be here. I say welcome to everyone, and this has been amazing. This is my third call. I am looking forward to collectively collaborating with everybody and here to learn. I mute myself.
Thank you, Denise. Tyranny, Evelyn, Tony.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tierney Espinosa, and I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I've been a licensed agent since 2008, kind of part-time, and now I'm really jumping into it full-time. This is my second meeting here. I really enjoy all of the information in the breakouts, so this has been very informative and helpful. And I'm MRP designated, I'm short sale, all that info, all those different designations. So I look forward to any referrals if you're looking to come this way, and also to network and collaborate with anyone if I'm sending out someone to one of your other states. So thank you for having me, Debbie, and doing this.
Thank you, Tierney. Evelyn, Tony, Wendell, and we're kind of it's already 8:22, so if we can kind of go through the introductions a little bit faster so that we can actually get to a breakout room, that would be great.
Good morning, everybody. It's my first time on this call. I'm a new agent in Ventura County in Southern California. I started literally 2 weeks ago. So I'm brand stinking new, but I'm very excited about it. I closed my first sublease yesterday, so that's a good thing. And I'm here because I'd like more knowledge. I'd like to know how to really get in. I have a mentor I'm working directly with that I'm working under. So I'm looking to get mentored as much as possible so I can learn. I was an office manager for a commercial office firm for 10.5 years. So I thought it was time to jump in and do the business and do the deal. So thank you, everybody, for your time. Also a new mommy of twins.
Excellent. Thank you, Evelyn. You're in the right place. We're gonna help you out here. There's a lot of great people for that. Tony, Wendell, Natalie. Tony, can you unmute? Can you hear me? It looks like she's freezing a little bit. Okay.
Okay, unmute. Can you hear me
We can
now?
hear you. Yes.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tony Douglas, and I'm in sunny St. Augustine, Florida. This is my first time on this call, and I'm very excited to connect with everyone. And I've been a licensed real estate agent for 10 years. Very excited to be with everybody here today.
Excellent. Thank you, Tony, for joining us. First time. Welcome. Wendell, Natalie, and Cassandra.
Wendell King, Insta Mortgage, licensed in 26 states. Just closed the deal with a 520. Give me a call.
Excellent. Thank you. Natalie, Cassandra, Elise.
Hi, Natalie Mullinex with President Natalie Mullinex, Realty Universal and Realty Universal, Hawaii and Maryland, but we have affiliates in 50 states that are under their own brokerages. And I love it here. You guys are awesome. I wanted to mention to Esther, no need to wait until you figure out which company. This is an inside out business. I would recommend getting a lot of motivational tapes to listen to, not just real estate. You could listen to Audible on your fly on the go or just others, and then get your list together, all the people you know, so that you can get that letter together to tell them you're in the business and call them. There's so much that's going to depend on you. The other part, you'll fly through it. Yeah. So thank you.
I have done that already.
Awesome.
Excellent. Thanks, Natalie. Cassandra, Elise, Jennifer Schill.
Hey, sorry, parent drop off. So I'm from Scottsdale, Phoenix, Arizona. I own a real estate team down here. We specialize in residential land and then also helping people build wealth through real estate. And then I have a woman on my team that specializes in 55 plus. So if you need any help this way, I'd love the referrals.
Thank you. Elise, Jennifer, and then we just had two new people come in. Katie. Elise, are you there? Okay, since we don't have cameras on, I can't really tell if you're there. So Jennifer, are you there? Jennifer Schill? Okay, Kati, I think I just heard you say, so please, Kati, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kati Sandoval. I worked at Seattle, Everett, Snohomish County area with John L. Scott. I'm sweaty and messy, sorry. I just finished teaching a yoga class, so that's my Thursday mornings. What other things I've been in the industry for over 7 years.
Perfect, thank you so much. And this is your first time on the call, I think?
No, I'm just always catching you guys right on as we're doing the breakouts, because my class literally like 10 minutes ago. So
Gotcha. Well, thanks for being here. And then there was one person who just came in. Okay, if you did not get a chance to introduce yourself, can you unmute? I thought there was one more person. Okay, well, we're just gonna move right along, and I'm gonna tell you about our speaker this morning. And so first of all, I'm going to change my view to speaker view because I want to highlight Jimmy as he's presenting. So Jimmy came to me a couple of weeks ago, and he has such a unique program for realtors to help build their business that I wanted to make sure I gave him the floor to chat with you guys about it. It's really very cool, and I'm super excited about it. Jimmy, will you share with everyone exactly what you have and how it works?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Debbie. And good morning to some of my most favorite people in the world, realtors. I see some of our members on here as well. I've been working with realtors since 2018, and I'm really excited because actually this group was referred to us because I see Chris Dowling here. He's one of our amazing members. And so I'm really pumped to tell you guys about Trip Valet and Trip Valet Incentives. Just a little background about myself, everybody. I am the founder. I started this company in 2017, Trip Valet, which was a VIP membership only club. And then someone came to me and said, Jimmy, you should use incentives to grow your travel business. Well, I did a little bit of research and I found out all of them were timeshare companies. And I was like, whoa. But then I did a little bit more research and I was like, holy cow, there's a lot of complaints. And I'm like, we don't have any complaints. And so I said, I'm going to call my vendors. So basically I called all the vendors and I said, I want to start a company that's not related to timeshares. And that's actually what we did in 2018. And since then, guys, we've been focused in. I'll tell you this, we have niched it down. Our number one industry actually is realtors, and our number two is insurance agents. And what I do, guys, everybody, just a little bit of how incentive-based marketing works. Most of our realtors, if you've never even heard of us or even know what incentive-based marketing is, it's basically what major Fortune 500 companies are doing every single day in terms of incentivizing people to do things. And in the real estate industry, it works really well because, I can tell you, and I saw some of the brokerages in here, some of the biggest realtors in the country use our program, right? And you may see them doing it on social media and you probably never knew what they were doing, or you probably see these things where they're getting seller leads like crazy. I just saw another big group member got 83 seller leads in one day at an event, okay? Because vacations are high value, right? Think about this. A couple of years ago, it was a really tough for us in the industry. And now that travel is exploding, I want you to think about how this can really help your clients, right? And so why it works is that there are empty rooms every single day all across the world. And as a matter of fact, some of the uniqueness for Trip Valet Incentives is that we have the largest offering of properties in the world, over 6,500 destinations. The other thing that makes us very unique is, like I kind of mentioned already, we are not associated with any timeshare company. We truly are using incentives to help fill rooms. Because when today ends, our resort properties right, they lose revenue. And so the hope is that they're going to fill those rooms with you, and especially with your clients. And what ends up happening is their hope is that they eat at the restaurant, drink at the bar, use the spa. But the big one that we didn't even know in 2018 when we launched this thing, and you guys all do it too, is they all take selfies and tag all these resorts. So this is why it works. The resorts are like, holy cow, let's fill these rooms with clients. And so that is why it works. How it works is when you become a member, you basically are able to log in to your portal and you're able to send unlimited vacations to your clients. And I'll tell you guys how realtors are using them. I see some of you probably know what I'm talking about if you're already members, is that you have unlimited of these. Now you can either do it via email or you can print them out, okay? And when I say unlimited, I mean unlimited. I'll give you an example. National Nurses Week just ended, right? How many of you would think this would be pretty cool if you gave out a vacation to every single nurse at a hospital? Well, one of our realtors took her card, printed them all out, right? And she knew the administrator at the hospital, so that was pretty important, and literally gave every nurse in that hospital a vacation. Think about that. You want to talk about getting people, right? Leads, people on your list. So one of the things that we do inside of our Facebook group and with all of our members is we teach them how to use incentives to grow their business, to get seller leads, more seller leads, to get more buyer leads, open houses. How many of you, struggle with getting real contact information at open houses? One of the biggest testimonies we get is when people start using our incentives is they say, Jimmy, for the first time, I actually get real email addresses because they have to put a real one in so I can give them the vacation. You see how it works? See what most of our realtors are doing is they're separating themselves. There's 1.6 million of you, right? Something like that. And what most of our realtors are doing, especially some of you big brokerages and you independents, is that to separate yourselves, they're making these statements and appreciating their clients with vacations. Okay. So another one is for FSBOs, right? For expired listings. Okay. But I think one of the biggest ones is on the anniversary of a home purchase. Okay. Giving a vacation away on an anniversary of the home purchase, because the month of May is here. And so what we teach all of our realtors is, hey, this month, you need to send a vacation to every single one of your clients. And I just had another big EXP person in Kansas City tell me that they just had a client come back from Vietnam, right? And so Brad Korn, one of our big Keller Williams agents, Chris knows Brad. These guys have figured out how to incorporate incentives in their overall marketing for less than a cup of coffee a day, $3 a day. And so what ends up happening, everybody, is that when you give a vacation to a client, how it works is that they pay a small, what we call an activation fee, or basically holds the vacation, $20, $25. But then they have a whole year to go on the vacation. Okay. But here's the kicker, is that they pay only the taxes and fees on that property. And when you see some of these properties, if you were to, I'll just give you one. If you go to Vedanta.com and you were to look up how much they charge, it's a 5-diamond property, right? It's part of our luxurious Mexico collection. That property per night is anywhere from $500 to $650 a night, right? Well, imagine your client going for an entire week for about $350. They just pay the taxes and fees only. See, and people always ask me, Jimmy, why do they have to pay the taxes and fees? Well, everyone does, because if you've ever watched like The Price is Right or Wheel of Fortune, and you know how at the bottom of the screen it says, if any of these contestants win this vacation, they're responsible for the what? Taxes and fees. Everyone, none of us can get away from that. You guys as realtors, you understand that as well. And so that's why that's all they're responsible for. And I will tell you this, we do have a bunch of luxurious specialists, and some of them, of course, pay the taxes and fees when they're doing $1 million plus properties. So really, this is part of the program where being a member, being inside the group, learning from people like Chris, learning from how all the other realtors are using it. You're going to realize that vacation incentives, right? It's actually the second largest industry in the world at $8 trillion. So one thing about vacations, you don't have to sell people on it, right? You all know what I'm talking about. We all want to go to Hawaii more, I just came back on a 13-day trip from Paris and Rome. We all want to do that, right? We don't need to sell it, but your clients, they love it. And I always love to share this story with you. is that I want you to picture Uncle Joe. He's around the family. You guys know it's all warming up and people are having barbecues and all sitting around. They go, Uncle Joe, we just saw you come back from Mexico. How was that vacation? It looked like it was so amazing. And Uncle Joe goes, guys, you won't believe it. It was like a 5-diamond property and all I had to do was pay the taxes and fees. But here's what you won't believe is my realtor gave me that vacation as a closing gift. Right? Not as an inducement, but on the back end, as on top of the wine set or the gift basket you give, whatever it may be, they give them a vacation. And then he goes, but you won't believe this. Every year, Chris is going to give me a vacation on the anniversary of when we bought the house. And then the whole family goes, what? Yeah, every year I get a vacation from my realtor. Now, let me ask you a question. How many of your clients say, wow, does my realtor give me a vacation every year or can my realtor give me a vacation? And so that's why I get so excited about it, because I get to hear the stories from all of our realtors, insurance professionals, and what these clients do, because it creates memories. And think about this, right? I mean, I could rattle off so many agents right now, and I see some of the bigger brokerages in here. I can just tell you, these clients are so appreciative. And you know this, it's a referral game, especially right now with some shifts in the market and things like that. You've got to separate yourself, because all things equal, right? All things equal, if you're given an incentive and I'm not, right? Who tends to get the business? Who tends to be remembered more? It's the people that are doing our program. Right. And so I'm really excited. I'm going to be working with Debbie quite a bit in your guys' group now, and, giving away vacations, and hopefully you guys are giving away. And when I say unlimited, guys, I mean unlimited. And, and you might be saying, how can you do that? Well, we've got a system. We've been doing it for a while, and we know the ratios, but we just know this, there's so many properties around the world that people can go and enjoy this. And so you guys, many ways to do it, open houses, annual birthday gifts. I mean, use it when you're doing your social media, instead of buying, some people use leads. Some people are really good at attracting people and using incentives. Like I see, I'll just say his name, Shannon Pyatt. He's another big realtor out of North Carolina, actually with EXP as well. And I just saw his post where it said, hey, whoever is closest to the sell price of this home gets a vacation. Well, you see all these people trying to guess the price, right? What does that do, guys? It creates conversations, right? He can put them on the list, send them a private message, have his VA say, hey, Shannon's a realtor here in the local market. Have you ever thought about letting us, give you a CMA, whatever it is you guys are doing. But there's just, what it does, vacations do, is it creates conversations so you can also follow up with people, right? So many ways. We'll teach you that. I know I've only got a short amount of time today, but one of the things too, and Debbie, I'll go ahead and make this plug, is next Wednesday, guys, we're going to do an event for the entire group, okay? And I'm going to share something with you. When we go into when we start working with realtors and they start to get the momentum going, I'm telling you, man, you're just going to just build it inside of your CRMs and everything, and you'll find out that adding vacation incentives will create so many memories and so many more referrals for you. And it's not expensive. That's what's beautiful. That's not a big, huge investment, right? And I think that's probably the biggest return for most of you, is that you don't have a huge investment inside of it. Great. So anyways, next Wednesday, we'll drop the link in there in the group. Be on the lookout for it. It'll be a full-blown, we'll go through it all with you all. But if you have any other questions, guys, you can find me in the group with Debbie or send us a message beforehand if you have any questions. And I do 15-minute little demos all the time for people as well, because especially if you're a brokerage and you have a bunch of agents underneath you, for sure reach out. And if you're just getting started and you're saying, hey, I want to separate myself, we'll help you with that as well. And so we're super excited to be working with all of you. All right, so Debbie, back to you.
Thank you so much, Jimmy. So I'm going to put this back on gallery so I can see everyone. Does anybody have any questions for Jimmy? Anything that they're dying to know about the program, anything like that? No, everybody's just going to go sign up and get some vacations, right? Oh, Natalie does. Natalie, go ahead, take yourself off mute and ask your question.
Okay. I apologize. I'm on my phone and I can't get my things quicker. Thanks, Jimmy. This was great. I do have a quick question. When you When they go to book though, or, because they're getting the oversold room, the empty rooms, are they really being able to pick a time they want, or is it really kind of like, not being negative, it's a question, like.
Oh, it's a great question. So guys, I'll always be direct. This is how we've built a great company. If you remember incentives, we are filling rooms, right? So if you ask me for, Las Vegas Boulevard on New Year's Eve, if that's available for a room, you're not going to get that room. Okay. Especially at 100, for, a couple $100, right? For the week.
Right.
So that's not realistic. However, there are so many, that's what makes us really unique. There are so many properties in different parts of the world, here in America, wherever it may be, they will find something. Okay. They will find something.
Okay. Thank you.
Great question.
Great.
And I just dropped the link in the chat if anybody wants to go to the website and check it out. It's tvireferralnetwork.com. So anyone who is interested to find out more about it, how it works, there's the link right there. Any other? Oh, Denise has a question. Please go.
Hey, Jimmy,
Hey,
Denise
Denise.
here in Tampa. How are you? Thanks for
Good.
answering the question and putting it in there. Quick question for you, because rental properties is really interesting. I'm learning that through my colleague, Alexandra Kaminsky in Orlando. Just say you want to use your program for them. Is it a competitive situation or is it a benefit? I see it as a benefit, but they like to dominate the way that they control. Like for Margaritaville, I'll just grab that over in Orlando. Is it a compliment if I give that to like a doctor that leased the office from me 2 years ago?
100%. It's both. There's no doubt it gives a competitive advantage because I know the realtors that use it. I have two big realtors speaking at an event this week. Some of you that are part of that brokerage know which one I'm talking about. It's for sure a competitive advantage because the top guys are using it. But then in terms of just, here's what I believe: when you leave with generosity, okay, and your clients sense that, and they show that and they know that you really appreciate them and you're very consistent. That is really how you start to separate yourself. And I only get this just because of the kind of realtors that we already have as clients, like Chris Dow's of the world. These guys are serious players, right? And so, yeah, I think it's both, Denise. That's a great question. Both.
Debbie, can I add?
Well, Chris, do you want to give a little testimonial of your experience?
Yeah, just this week, I'll give you an example. I have 5 listing appointments this week, and I sent the vacation thing before I went to the appointments. Okay, 2 of the people called me and said, "Just send me the paperwork."
That's awesome.
You can't get any better than that. And I've got 3 more listing appointments just off of doing this. That's 5. So it's paid for itself. Jimmy knows it. I've talked to Jimmy quite a bit and stuff. So I don't even look at the back end stuff and all that. I've got a CJ that takes care of all that and everything. And Jimmy knows I'm kind of messed up when I do that kind of stuff. I look at real numbers. How many people like 5 listing appointments in a week?
Yeah. Right on, Chris. And guys, even like just your personal branding. Like I'll give you an example. Another, I just got this one in like a few weeks ago. Even Google reviews, right? Some of you guys are using Google reviews. Like send a blast out to everybody and tell them, hey, do you mind if we've done business together? We put a Google review and give them a vacation. See, it's just an incentive. It's incentive-based marketing, and the reason why most small and medium-sized business owners don't know is, Fortune 500 companies do it every single day. Think about McDonald's with the Monopoly game, right? They're a $20 billion company. They increase their revenue 2 to 6% the months they do it. T-Mobile Tuesdays. How about Amazon Prime? Those are all incentives, right? And so this is how you start to separate yourself. You guys in a big group, but even like Debbie's big group, not everyone's going to do it because they don't hear about it. They're not active in the group. You guys are the first ones in the group. And then you bring it to your brokerages. And some of you probably already, or maybe have like, oh man, I know that other brokerages do. But what I'm telling you is like use them and just give them away. Like let people go on vacations and create these memories. They will remember you forever. Promise you. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you so much, Jimmy. I certainly appreciate it. I am going to stop the recording now so that I can open